Hey guys, and welcome back to the Finish Line project. And today I'm going to discuss with you the importance of taking notes in dental lectures. Now, even as a student in dental college and now teaching for 4 years plus in an institution, I have realized that it is very important to take class notes. You see, the volume of text that you have in textbooks is so huge that it is almost impossible to retain all of it and especially go through all of it at times if the reference book is voluminous. So, class notes are basically the experience of your professors, your teachers, which they've accumulated over the years, and this is the exact amount they feel is right, especially when it comes to clearing your university examinations. So, this is the least that you should know if you're about to sit in your university exams. I would like to divide the note taking process into three parts. The first part is pre-class notes. Now these are the notes that you can make. You already have the schedule as to what is about to be taught next in the class. So you can go through it through your textbook and make these pre-class notes. The second note are going to be your class notes, which are either going to be the PowerPoint presentation that your professor or teacher has prepared, or it is going to be whatever they are writing on the blackboard or the whiteboard, whichever you have in your university. The third kind of notes are the questions that arise regarding the same topic. You can write them down after you finish making your class notes, and you can ask your doubts or queries from your professor or teacher, and this is where you write the answers to those questions down. With these three types of notes available, you are now ready to face your university examination. Talking about the first type of notes, whenever you're going through your textbook, it is very important that you know whichever part of the textbook that you, number one, understand clearly, number one, are doubtful about, and the third part you do not understand clearly, should all be highlighted or underlined in different ways. For example, you can use a double underline to underline something that is very important. You can use a single underline or put into brackets something that you do not understand, and you can use your own method to highlight something that you somewhat understand but have a doubt about. Now, what has to be brought down in your pre-class notes out of this? You have to bring about the part that you clearly understand into your pre-class notes. The part that you do not understand can be left for the doubtful questions or may be covered within the class notes that are being given by your teacher. Alright, and the part that you may or may not understand can also be written within these pre-notes. The next query that arises is, do we need to have separate notebooks to make these notes? Although this may vary from person to person, I suggest using a single notebook for each subject. Within the same notebook, you can make your pre-class notes, your class notes, and your doubt session. Alright, as far as your pre-class notes are concerned, you can probably use a different colored pen to make all of them. You can use, for example, a black pen to make the pre-class notes, you can use a blue pen to make the class notes, and as far as your doubts are concerned, you can use your green pen or you can use any other color. I do not recommend using the red pen throughout these notes unless it's something that you want to write in capitals, something that is very important and a concept that you cannot do without. Now, going beyond university exams, in case you want to utilize these notes for competitive exams as well, you have to keep an eye on the books that you have for your competitive exams right from the beginning of the BDS course, because with the rising competition, one thing is for sure, that the early bird catches the worm. So the faster you start preparing for your competitions, the better it's going to get when it comes to appearing in them after 4.5 years of completion or 5 years of completion of your course. All the MCQs related to the topics can be written after your doubt notes, and even if you have a doubt in any of the MCQs, you can ask the relevant authorities or the people who are into the coaching industry. If you know anyone who's into the coaching industry, you can consult them and you can get your doubts cleared on time. What would be the advantage of using such notes? The advantage is humongous. Once you've completed your BDS or MBBS course, in the end of the course, whichever competitive exam that you had previously aimed to prepare for, you can utilize all these notes very effectively to write those exams. So these are sort of a map that can help you throughout your career. I strongly recommend that each student should make a habit of writing, and notes should be made regularly. Thank you so much, and I'll join you for another session on the Finish Line project, bringing you more such topics. This is Dr. Manit Singh.